Hi folks, another quick walk and talk at Fair Village Woods. There's two little subjects here. One's I've broached on before, but I figured there's a little bit more to be said in those two areas. Right, so one I mentioned the other day, that I don't protect your feelings. Well, that's true. Now, when I got in earlier, something came to me about that I thought, okay, I maybe should do another video later, just giving that point of view. Basically, what I got earlier is it's like the way I see it is we've got the church, we've got the world, who cares so much about feelings. It won't be long now before somebody is in hospital. They have a blood clot that's racing towards their heart. It's going to kill them. But the doctor won't say anything because saying something could hurt that person's feelings. So they won't do anything to save that person's life. So hold up, you've got a blood clot going towards your heart. Excuse me, you're saying my body's attacking me. How dare you say my body's attacking me? So, of course, the doctor won't say anything. The person's going to die because they're more concerned about hurting feelings than about actually saving life. Now, that's not doctors. That's society, and that is really the church, pretty much, isn't it, really? Oh, no, you can't hurt someone's feelings. Oh, no, you can't do that. Have you read the Bible? Have you read the words of Yeshua when he was speaking? Did he hurt people's feelings? Yes, quite often. Yeah. Yes, because he spoke truth. What was more important to him was truth than actually whether someone was happy with what he was saying or whether it made them feel comfortable and warm and fuzzy. He didn't care less about warm and fuzzy and comfortable. Not like the church and the society tend to feel right now. All this safe space. And I say the church itself is a safe space. And so, yeah, not good. Now, to me, it's so much the case that feelings are temporary. You may be uncomfortable. Certainly, if you come across someone like myself who can be pretty much blunt, I suppose would be the word, pretty blunt about things, yeah. If they see that you have something that could potentially hurt your life or damage your life, there could be an iceberg to the Titanic of your life, you know, they're going to just say you need to deal with that. Stop pretending you have enough lifeboats. Stop pretending that you can go around this blasted thing. It's going to destroy you if you don't deal with it. If that's going to hurt your feelings, that's why I said years ago when I dealt with that lady, or when I helped that lady come to God to be dealt with, the most important question was, are you ready? That was the most important question that I asked her. And I said to her in preparation, make sure you're ready. Make sure you're at the point where you're ready to let this go, because this won't be easy, or it might not be easy. This might be a situation where it's difficult, where you have to face things in your past that are painful. If you're not ready, you won't be able to do it. Yeah. What matters to me very much is the big thing. Your emotions, your feelings are the little thing. I'm not concerned about that at all. And yeah, in a lot of occasions, you try to help people and the people aren't ready and they just run away because they're having to face things that are painful and they don't want to deal with painful stuff because it's painful. They want a nice, easy fix. It isn't painful. And the thing is, God sometimes wants you to face the pain. And when you're ready, you'll face it. When you're not ready, you won't. And I'm not going to play around with that. Yeah? If you're not ready, get ready. Simple as that, really. Got people walking around here. There's only one other car in the car park. What's that? Hi. Anyway. So, yeah. You know. That's why, to me, it is very much a case where I'm not here to protect your feelings. You have a world of people that are going to do that. So I'm not interested in doing that in any way. Look, I'm not ever going to intentionally do things to hurt someone's feelings. Now, that's not saying I won't in anger occasionally say something that I know could hurt someone's feelings, but that's in anger. That happens rarely. But certainly in a calm way. I'm not going to say anything intentionally to hurt someone's feelings. I'm not going to do that. It's not, yeah. I wouldn't get any joy out of that in any way, shape or form. So no, I don't want to do that. That's the first subject. So hopefully I'll explain that in a bit more detail so that people can understand. And so it very much is a case where I don't care about the speck in your eye. I'd rather deal with the plank. If you've got a plank in your eye, then that needs to be dealt with. And yeah, your feelings are far less important than that plank being dealt with, really. That pretty much is it. In a nutshell. Yeah. Next point. When I said earlier, I really don't care if people like me. That's true. It really is true. Yeah, I'm on these social media things, a few of them, but I make no effort at all. No effort to get more friends, or I don't add people as friends on whatever the sites are, because why? I don't know these people. I've had people try to add me, and I ask them the question, why are you asking me to be your friend on here? That seems to me to be a fair thing. You want to be friends? Why? And when they can't answer, I will say no to being friends with that person. Because why? Just to add someone else? What's the point in that, really? People do that. They want to have thousands of friends. They can say they have thousands of friends on this site, on that site. And no, can't be asked. No. Not in any way, shape or form. That's something that doesn't interest me. I mean, I've even had friendships where I don't speak to those people anymore. And it doesn't bother me at all. No, I have no interest in that at all. Well, because why? It's like the person I've spoken about many, many times on here. The one that God put on my heart and made me stand on for. But I wasn't actually standing on her, but you know the point. There wasn't really a friendship there. So am I going to be concerned about the fact there's no friendship? No, not at all. Am I going to want to make a friendship? No, not at all. No. Even though, that person was, at least to my understanding, fundamentally important for my future for 8 months. And I still care about her and whether she's okay, and hope that she gets on the right path and stuff like that, of course. But I'm not going to try and do anything to be friends. No. There was just no point in that at all. No, because if we're not supposed to be friends, then why would I be bothered? Why am I going to try and make an effort? As I said earlier, really, anyone who's supposed to be in my life, I have to trust God that that person will be in my life. Simple as that. And there are people, in the past there were people in my life that were important then, but they're not in my life now. That's okay. I don't mind that. I've done videos talking about the fact that everyone has friends that don't really help them walk. And if you've got friends that don't help you to walk, you would really be better off without those people. You'd be better off with 1 or 2 people that help you to walk than have 30, 40, 50 friends who don't help you to walk. So that's my view on it, really. Do I have 1 or 2 that help me to walk? No. But actually, I don't have that many that don't help me to walk either. So I don't really have many. I don't have any that help me on my journey, but I don't really have any that hinder either. So that's good. I'm happy with that, really. I mean, for me, I suppose I've thought about it. In the future, would I want to have a life with lots of friends? Not really. I mean, I don't know. I'm not against it, but I'm not craving it. Not in any way, shape or form, because the more relationships you've got up, the more hard work it is, because you've got to keep those relationships going. Because I believe that a relationship is something you should work at. So do I want loads of relationships? I've got to work at all these things. Not really. I only have a certain amount of time in a day. So not really, no. Will I have people that I respect and who might respect me? Yeah. And that's cool. Like I was thinking earlier, I'd rather have a situation where I've got the biblical characters in heaven watching and cheering me on. I'd rather have them than try to get anyone of this world to do that. Because those characters, they're the people that have been there, they're the people that have done it, they're the people that have walked the walk. So if I can impress them, that's worth it. Why would I want to impress anyone of the world? No interest. No. Not in any way, shape or form. No, thank you. That interests me not at all. Well, because at some point in time, my understanding is at some point in time I will be face to face with Peter, with Paul, with Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, with Abraham, with David, with Solomon. I'll be face to face with those people. And, what's better? Them just saying, hello, pleased to meet you. Or them saying, blinking, no. We watched what you went through. Wow, you had a journey. I'd rather they said, wow, you had a journey. I'm just saying, hello, pleased to meet you. Because if I'm a people pleaser, then basically those people who have gone through it, they'd be saying, pleased to meet you, you made it, you got to heaven, well done. But that's it. You're not really going to have a conversation about your experiences and how you dealt with this, that and the other. I'd rather go through all of that. I'd rather do that so that when I meet with these greats, I can have a conversation with them. That sounds like a cool thing to do. So, if I was after friends, it'd be those people as friends. Otherwise, if it's friends of people of this world who are alive now, then they've got to be enhancing me. If they can't enhance me, then I have no interest. Not at all. Oh no, but put it this way. I'm happy to be friendly with other people. I'm happy to help them. But I wouldn't necessarily count them as a friend. I should wait around here so they just come out that woods there. So I'll let them go first. I used to come down there all the time with mine, and they were fun, because they would run around the corner way ahead of me. I never knew what was ahead. It was always a bit of, oh dear, be good. Don't go barking at people, don't go barking at other dogs. Right. As I say, with regards to people, and I don't know of anyone. Really, I don't know of anyone. The people I met at the church I was at briefly. Do I know anyone there who I think could be enhanced in my life? No. No, not at all. No, there are people that I can enhance, but could they enhance me? No. Anyone else in the area? No. No, I don't think there's anyone else that I've met who could enhance me. There's conversations I had when I was at the gym, certainly in the sauna, that were good conversations. Some of them were challenging, which is good. Had conversations with a Jehovah's Witness, and they were good. Yeah, I hope that he has got himself sorted out, because he did like his Jehovah's Witness friend, who was absolutely stunning. His young Jehovah's Witness friend. Very quiet though, very quiet young lady, but yeah, when she had her hair down, my God. She was absolutely stunning, beautiful girl. And he liked her. So I said, well, ask her, speak to her. Yeah, if you get along, have a conversation. So hopefully he's sorted out with her now. I hope so. That'd be cool. That'd be good to find out. Yeah. So would I want to be friends with him? Well, you know, could he enhance me with regards to belief? No, because he's a Jehovah's Witness. I'm not. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's Rob, who, if he was up here, or if I was where he was, then maybe we can enhance each other. He's the only person that I know of where I think that we could, to a certain degree, enhance each other. And we're already friends. So, yeah, there is nobody at the moment who I'm not friends with who I think could enhance my life, you know, and I can enhance theirs equally. I just don't think that there isn't anything really. So, yeah, so I'm not chasing any of that at all. As I say, if I can help people, I will. I will, yes indeed. And once people get to this level, then maybe we can enhance each other. But I would certainly say right now, that doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, because they're not. And to me, that's annoying, because obviously, would I like to have that sort of support? Yes, I would. But I don't know of anyone who could give that right now. So therefore, I'm not going to look for that sort of support from people who are completely unable to give it. Because that would be a stupid thing to do. And so, yeah. But like I said, with regards to that person who I thought was going to be the one for me. Yeah, I said the other day, yeah, I sort of don't want friendship, but if it's what God wants, then okay. Then okay. I say I'm not going to try and do it, because yeah. But there you go, as I say. Well, no, simply because of the fact, do I think she can enhance my life? No. I think, yeah, it would be awkward. Certainly the first meeting or two would be awkward, and I can't be asked. I really can't be asked for that right now. Yeah, I haven't, no. I've got too much that I need to focus on. I don't need it. Yeah. No. That's the thing really when it comes down to it. Now, as I say, maybe in the future that'd be different. Well, I've said to God it would be nice to see people when I'm in a position where I can be a blessing to them. Right now, am I in that position? As far as I know, no, not yet. Of course, I could to a certain degree. I could tell them what God has been giving me over the last 8 months or so. That could be a blessing to them, but yeah. Yeah. Well, as I say, I mean, for me, I've been pretty much, well, as I say, I was rejected by mother before I was even born, when I was conceived. So I was on my own with regards to family as a kid. So I spent most of my time on my own. I'm okay in that, really. Yeah, I mean, would it be, as I said, would it be nice to have that relationship that God showed me during that 8 months? That would be possible with that incredibly gorgeous wife, where we could have that openness and honesty and that communication and that working together, pulling together, in all things. That would be fantastic, of course. But I want it, yes. But do I want anything that's less than that? Not really, no. And do I want someone for the sake of having someone? No. No, I've been there, I've done that, it doesn't work. So no. I'd rather be on my own than have that, because it doesn't work. Not in any way, shape or form. So, yeah. So that's why really, when it comes down to it, I'm not bothered about whether people like me or not. I never have been. Yeah, there have been friendships that have ended, and my response has been, oh well. Yeah, because that pretty much is my response to it. Oh well. It's what it is. Get on with it, basically. You're still going to put one foot in front of the other, haven't you? You're still going to get up in the morning and do that sort of stuff. So get on with it. You know, I've never been that invested in friendships, really. I mean, the friendship with the boy I knew from when I was about 8, Andy Moss, yeah, that was a friendship that I was very invested in. But when that didn't happen, I had other things going on when that friendship broke up. I had so much else going on. James, my son. And so, yeah. You know, there wasn't really a lot of time to think about that relationship that won't be there anymore, because there was so much else that I had to focus on. Yeah. So, yeah, in the end, as I say, yeah, the most important relationship that I have, and the most important relationship that anyone can have, is the one you have with Father God. There is no relationship more important than that. That is it. And, you know, if I can get that right, well, if God can help me to get that right, is more the point, then I can help other people to do that. And that has to be the priority. So, yeah. Do I need distractions? Well, because the one thing that the pastor of that church said that was sort of okay is that be careful with distractions. Distractions can be a problem. So, yeah, that's the point. Do I need distractions? No. So, as I say, that's why, certainly at this moment in time, having the woman that I thought was supposed to be my forever as a friend right now is probably not a good idea, is it really? That would probably be a distraction. So it's like, no, I don't need that. Yeah. She doesn't need me, anyway. She has God. Well, because God basically said to me a week ago, was it? I couldn't think it's a few weeks ago. It wasn't. It was only about a week ago. God said to me about a week ago that it was also for her. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that means that God is paying attention to her, and God is working things out in her, which is good. Yeah, she doesn't need me to get in the way of that. That's a certainty. So yeah, that's good. Yeah. Good time as well if that's happening. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good time for it, I think. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've always said to people, if you can, do this. Yeah, find a way to get out and do your walks and talks. Yeah. Not necessarily to put them on YouTube, but simply as a way of dealing with stress, as a way of getting it out. Because that's the thing, really. If you can find a way to get it out, because we all have times when there's a lot of stress and a lot of things on us in life, and we need ways to release that. Now, to me, doing these is really useful. I mean, the amount of times I've done videos, but what I've said in the videos was just not YouTube friendly. Because I needed to get it out, and some of the language was a bit too much. But it was just a case of getting it out. That was the thing. That's what I had to do, was just get it out. And yeah, there's been a lot of that. Especially over the last year, there's been so much of that. But again, that's useful because it still helps you to get rid of the stress. And the amount of times I've done videos where I've learned as I'm walking around. because God gives me a subject. As I'm talking, God is actually speaking through me, and I'm saying something that I've never thought before, and so I'm learning that as other people are hearing it, and that's just beautiful. So I hope that people can find ways to release. Because I say these sort of things, walk and talk, have been so incredibly useful to me. Just going somewhere and just being able to vent, just get it off your chest. In an area, I mean, I would say this isn't necessarily great, because if you're going to be shouting, you want to go somewhere more like Stinky Woods, where you're in the middle of nowhere. That's better. Because here you've got houses and people come and have a walk from their houses. So even if there's no cars in the car park, you can't bet that there's going to be nobody walking around. There's more of a chance at places like Stinky that there won't be anyone. Or even the other place to go, Spiny Ruins, is quite good for that, because again, if there's no cars there, it's unlikely you're going to come across somebody. And so you can just let go. Let it out, basically. Yeah. But finding things like that, incredibly useful. Far more useful than having friends, and the wrong friends, certainly. Yeah. Someone got a bag of food and just left the bakery bag there. The bin's over there. There's a bin over there. You could just take that over to there. They're so close to it. But no, they didn't want to take it there. Okay. Just leave it there. For somebody to clean up, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there you go. So, folks, there you go. So, basically, in this one, it's been talking about the fact that, there are far more important things sometimes in your feelings, and dealing with the more important things, and then your feelings later is probably a wise move. And the fact of, I'm not concerned if people don't like me. I'm not concerned if I don't have tons of friends on Twitter or Facebook or any of the other ones. Couldn't care less. There are far more important things to deal with than that, and there are far more important people to impress. And it is very much a case that, as I said, unless someone that's going to enhance your life, what's the point of having them in your life, really? And it's not simple. Whether someone will enhance your life, you don't necessarily know when you meet somebody whether they will enhance your life. That is true, because there are different ways of enhancing someone's life. So I get that. But it is a case, if you've got people in your life that are not really enhancing your life, then maybe you need to question whether those people really belong in your life. And it's a fair question to make. It is. As I say, right now, I don't see any obvious candidates of people who would enhance my life. So therefore, I'm not bothered about not having those people in my life right now. Well, if people are supposed to be in my life, then I have to trust God that they will be. Simple as that, really. And that is really, when it comes down to it, that's the most important thing, really. If they're supposed to be, they will be. And that's what you've got to trust God for. So there you go. You take care. God bless. Bye-bye.